Hello everybody, I am Palmer Dude Gaming, and today I want you to watch some footage of A Hat in Time as I talk about my second story. So, my second story, Beyond Worlds 2, The Watch from the Aether, on screen now. Yeah, pretty interesting, yeah? Well, the cover art is misleading, because it's not even spooky, really. I mean, it's a little bit spooky, I guess. But it's not really that spooky at all, because for the most part, it's tongue-in-cheek, self-referential, fourth wall breaking, and funny. At least for the most part, towards the end. Like, it really is just bonkers like the ending. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyway, what's going on in the story? Well, basically, if you want to read my second story, you're going to have to read my first story. And if you don't know anything about the 10th line, you're going to have to catch up on the 10th line and realize how that game ends. So, after you spoil the 10th line for yourself and read my first story, then I recommend reading my second story. But if you want to go blind, go ahead and do that. So, what is my second story about? Well, basically, it's a bit in the future, and Rick realizes his knight has gone missing. Like because he's a knight captain now, and he's in charge of a little company of knights in Skyweather, which is the city of the main story, which, you know, which isn't really the main story. Like, it's a multi-dimensional, multi-universe type deal. So, of course, you don't stay in that world for long, because after he goes to the spooky, foggy forest, the group finds themselves in a multi-dimensional mansion maze trap or something, where every room in the mansion is different, and it actually shifts unless you follow a specific path. And that leads to eventually going to other worlds, and it's super interesting, so I recommend you read it if you are interested. I don't want to go into any more detail, except that it's basically like my last story, only there's a different villain this time. But it's not completely the same as my last story. Like, there are some things that are different. And, instead of changing the world every 2 chapters, I have, like, literally 5 whole chapters of a whole original world that I created. So, yeah, it still has that multi-dimensional jumping bullcrap. But this one is a lot more focused and does not, you know, jump all over the place like the first story did. This one is more refined, more focused, and I want to keep it that way. So with it out of the way, the links are below, and if you want to check out my last story, it'll be under my profile on DeviantArt and fanfiction.net. So, with that said, I waited so long to make a video about this. It's because I wanted to wait till I was about ready to write my third story. So I'll be writing a third story when this goes up. Basically, the third story will be as standalone as possible. Like, I'm going to make the third story as standalone as possible. I mean, it'll reference the last 2 stories, but I'm going to do my best to make sure that anyone can jump into my third story and just read it. It's called Following a Cold Trail, and I'll leave you to guess what that means. Yes, that means we'll be basically looking for someone. Someone gone missing. Who went missing? Well, you'll see if you read to the end of my second story. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. If you want to check it out, please check it out. And, yeah. Anyway, I've been Palmer Dude Gaming, and if you like what you see here, me playing the game, let me know. I might do a Let's Play of the game. I mean, I did stream it at first, but I realized I'm not really a big fan of streaming. I mean, I like streaming, but at the same time, I don't really like streaming that much. Like, streaming can be difficult for me, because I just get so much more self-conscious and I fail a lot more. But, you know, if you want me to just stream the game instead, I can do that. I don't mind streaming. It's just, I suck a lot more when I stream. Anyway, no more faffing about. My second story is in the description. Check it out if you're interested. And if you don't want to check it out, that's fine. Anyway, goodbye again, I guess. I don't know how to end videos. But, yeah, if you are interested, do me a favor and check out the story. It'd mean a lot to me if you did. So, yes, thank you for watching again, and, yeah, it's all in the description. Bye!